And now, Imperial Frequency, Episode 1, Worst Kept Secret, with your host, John Gillette. Recorded at Little Yellow House Studios. Check out our sponsors at Cold Cock American Herbal Whiskey, Evolution Guitars, GHS Strings, GuitarHeads.net.
And we're here at the Little Yellow House recording studio with our special guest, Worst Kept Secret.
Woo!
What's up, dude?
I don't watch it.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
What's up, guys? So, I'm very happy you guys could stop here before you guys are about to blow up West Virginia.
Yeah.
Ben blew up West Virginia on the way out of town.
Every time. Them burritos, man.
Damn!
Chico's fat.
Seems like you
Chico's
guys
fat.
are just playing all the time. Can't even get a hold of you guys to play a show anywhere or anything. So,
Pretty busy.
guys
We
are
do
just
what we
playing.
can.
Super busy. What we do is we book all these shows, and then we're like, oh, how are we going to play all these shows?
Yeah, it's like every weekend.
Yeah, you just make it happen.
So I was like, I didn't go to class today. I had a show right now.
Yeah, you know, play a show, go to college, whatever.
Yeah.
Play
Same
show.
thing.
Yeah.
So, I'll be frank here. You guys are moving up in the scene here around the Tri-State Valley, West Virginia, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And you got some top-of-the-line sponsors going on tour. Tell us a little about this tour here.
Okay, so we're going on tour from the 26th of May through the 6th of June with Guns Out at Sundown. They're our good friends from Oakland, Maryland.
Yeah,
They
cool guys for sure.
are actually, we did a mini run like a year ago, like almost a year ago, with them. And we've always like, joked around like, oh, we're going to go on tour with you guys. And they asked us to go on tour and we said yes, kind of not really thinking that was going to happen. And then
Here we are.
It happened.
Yeah.
Right, well,
happened sooner than expected.
So we didn't have anything insight here. We didn't have anything planned for May or June. So we're like, oh, let's work on this album. So we dumped all this money into this album, and we're like, we'll get the album out, and we'll go on tour in August with Guns Out. And then they were like, we'd start recording this album, dump all our money into it, and they were like, surprise, we're going in May. And we're like, fuck. Now what are we gonna do with all this money?
Still
now-
super excited, but a little
right.
sooner than we thought.
Always excited.
Yeah.
And it also brings out who really wants to do this. You know what I mean? Like,
Right, like we're not
you
gonna
find
back.
out you have an opportunity. So
You
do you
fucking take
really
it.
want to do this or not?
Exactly. You You while the iron's make hot, it yeah. work. Yeah.
Yeah,
Make it
no
work.
questions asked.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Like, if you want to do it, you can fucking do it. Like, you don't have to, like, some people are like, oh, I want to go on tour, but I can't take off work. And it's like, Pat has a full-time job. Like, I have, like, a couple jobs, and Brian has a job, and Ben has a job, and Sean goes to college, and we're all
busy.
Make it work.
We're
we all
busy,
made it
yeah.
work.
Yeah.
It's like, you have this much notice, we're going to do this.
Right, that's what it takes, heart. And like I said, you guys play tonight, and you're stopping here before you play a show. And where's that show at, guys?
Wheeling.
Wheeling.
Or it's no. Oh, wow,
It's-
no. Politically correct. It's
It's in McMecken,
Mc-
which I don't know where that is, but I keep saying it's Wheeling, and it's at a place called Goodfellas.
more like McMecca, you know, going there, making a pilgrimage. It's gonna be great.
What was that?
Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage.
Okay.
What? To
So
Mecca.
It's in Wheeling.
McMecca.
It's in Wheeling. It's a place called Goodfellas, and two bands I've
Killer.
never played with before called Old Lords, and I think they're from the Pittsburgh area.
What great fangs too.
What great fangs!
Oh, dude,
There's
both of those bands are good.
I've
And-
heard nothing but awesome things about them. Yeah.
Right, and Goodfellas is definitely the spot for local bands, especially if you're on a little heavier level.
That's awesome.
Yeah, good deal.
So, you guys are really picking it up, whether you'd like to admit it or not. And I heard you got a few new sponsorships, or...
Yeah,
We
Cold
did.
Cock Whiskey and Big Timber Brewing Company from Elkins.
Yeah, so it's like, even if we don't make money on tour, we can get real drunk.
Yeah. All
yeah.
alcohol.
Yeah, Big Timber is a craft beer company out of Elkins, West Virginia. That's where we all went to like high school and middle school and
Grew up.
grew up. Yeah, we all grew up there, and they've been like that sponsorship has been like I see people get sponsored all the time, but they definitely like hook it up.
Oh yeah.
Like they take care of you. Like, but they don't sponsor anyone else. So don't go and try to get sponsored by them. Just for us.
Right.
No, I'm
Right.
kidding. I'm
Don't
kidding.
step on our toes, man.
Cold
Only
Cock.
for you.
Cold Cock, actually, Guns Out was the first band I saw sponsored by Cold Cock that I knew on a personal level.
Right.
And then Shrouded in Neglect, I saw you guys are sponsored, and then this band, the Things They Carried we play with, they are sponsored, and I was like, why don't we try to do that? And they were like, gracious enough to take us under their...
Yeah, because we're still like relatively
Big
new,
whiskey
a
lady
couple
man.
years playing, so like getting into the whole sponsor game was kind of new to us. So we saw all these people being sponsored and stuff. And we're like, oh, I wonder if we could do that, or that'd be nice to have that. And then all you got to do is try for it, and
And it's cool.
that's right.
I'm a whiskey guy myself. Like I usually drink Jack, and that I go straight to whiskey.
Pat's a
over
whiskey
beer and
guy, but
everything.
he only drinks Jack Daniels, so
But-
he's not actually a whiskey.
I am. I like all whiskey. I just prefer Jack. But we went on that 4-day run with Guns Out, and they were sponsored by it, and I never had it, and it was amazing from the start. And then
I had
fast
it.
forward a
I had it a
while
couple
later.
months. I had it when we played with Shrouded in Neglect and Drowning Pool.
Yeah.
yep.
Because the guitar
CJ?
player, CJ Price from Drowning Pool was like,
Yeah,
you never had it?
Yeah,
Don't
both
take
of our
some
bands
it."
were
Yeah.
sponsored by that, so
Yeah.
that kind of
Oh, you were sponsored then?
no.
Oh, you
But
weren't?
now we
Oh,
are.
okay,
Yeah.
But I seen CJ and Nam, and we were all at the Cold Cock booth together, and partying and whatnot.
I know that he's like Drowning Pool's like a big band and everything, but I feel like I could connect with that guy on like a personal level. Like he
Oh,
just
yeah,
seemed
he
like
was-
real
Yeah.
fucking cool. with it.
Down
He was
Earth,
real
yeah.
awesome. Like the fact that he was like hanging out at the booth and just
Right,
talking to
right,
everybody
right.
walking through the crowd.
No,
and stuff,
exactly. It was like some bands, they pay for like a meet and greet. Some bands go to their merch booth.
Right.
They're
Well, I mean,
standing
I
there.
grew up going to
Right.
punk shows and shit, and it was like, if you want to meet the people, there's no VIP meet and greet and shit. When I was young, it was stick around after the show and you'll find them. you
Right.
know?
Sometimes before the show too.
Yeah.
They'll even be at the merch booth. I mean, what else do we have to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a waiting
That's
game.
what I'm saying, yeah.
Hang
Wait
out.
to
Yep.
play.
Yep.
I remember just being like getting there early and just like being in the local music scene. You always want to help everyone out. I remember like carrying Drowning Pool's amps in, being like, "Hey, do you need a hand with that?" And they were like, "Sure." You know, but I just thought it was just like that's what you do,
Right.
and I think like that he appreciated that. So they were super nice to us. Well, I never met the singer that night, but I met
Yeah, the singer stayed in like a way,
I met the CJ and then I met the drummer.
and the bass player. They
Yeah,
were all
yeah.
hanging
I
out.
met the
bass.
drummer. The drummer was way cool. Yeah. He was also the drummer for Black Label too, wasn't he?
No, that guy was in
The
the
film.
Adrenaline Mob.
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. They had all that unfortunate drama prior to
Yeah.
the passing of their drummer.
Yeah, the
Twisted
Twisted
Sister guy.
Sisters drummer
AJ Puro.
AJ Piro.
Yeah.
That was right before we played together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
That was
How
when we
amazing
played.
is that?
seeing,
Was
I
when-
remember
We
The
played
seeing,
tribute
together on
show.
that show.
Yep.
Yeah.
The very next
seeing
day.
that on television and being like, we have a show with them. What the hell's gonna happen now? Like
Yeah.
that was ridiculous.
It was.
And I mean, it hit so many levels too. Like, I mean, my grandparents were like, "Oh my gosh," They
Yeah.
grew up
Right.
listening to
Right.
Twisted Sisters.
Yeah, see, that
so-
was one thing. I talked to my parents. It's like, oh, we're playing these shows with these big bands that they've never heard of. But then I say like, oh yeah, we're playing a show with a band that the drummer was from Twisted Sister. They're like, oh, I know that
Or
band.
like
yeah,
LA Guns.
right. Yeah,
Like all our
But-
friends knew about LA Guns.
yeah.
Dude, how good was Adrenaline Mob though that day? I mean, they just
Yeah, they
Stole
were
it.
good.
Stole the show.
They
They
were
turned my
just-
mind to shit. It was amazing.
Yeah, that's what bands are supposed to be. Tight, nice and scripted on stage.
Yeah.
Not. It wasn't too theatrical,
No,
but
but
it was
you-
like,
yeah.
oh yeah,
Scripted enough to where they still interacted with the crowd.
exactly.
Their singer was like controlling the mic stand.
Oh
with
my
his
God.
He lives for music.
On point.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
On fucking point.
He's on social media every day.
Yeah.
So, also today is National Record Store Day, and we did a little
is.
surprise visit to FYE and picked out a CD especially for Jared Miller. I know it really means a lot to him.
Just to let you know something, Ben went to that show too, and he had a blast.
It was awesome. I will not apologize for it.
Ben got so drunk that he passed out on the way back.
He lost his hat.
I did.
He lost his
Stripper
hat.
stole my hat.
New song title.
Fucking
So on
send
that
me.
note, let's do a run down the mill of our first CDs.
Oh.
What's the first CD you
Put it out there.
You really want to know what my first CD
Spice
was?
Yep.
Girls,
Oh,
Chumbawamba.
it's up there.
Okay,
I
let's
went
go.
to New York City with my dad when I was 8 years old to Tower fucking Records. And you know what I fucking bought? Pause. Drum roll. Millennium. Backstreet Boys. Every fucking CD. Any CD in the world.
Oh, man.
It was sad.
He dropped the bomb early.
Good times.
I don't even want to follow that.
He
That
wanted-
beats mine like.
Top
Wow.
that, bitches.
I can't.
That's what makes Ben larger than life.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
You're
You're next.
okay. First
Yo,
CD.
grab the cold cock out of the freezer. We're
It's-
doing some
Yeah,
shit.
product placement. Woo!
I think actually, I got like a group of CDs, but the first one
What,
that I like.
okay, what did you request? Let's not...
The one that I wanted and the first one I remember getting
Where is it?
was first one I remember was Journey's Greatest Hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just, like, my first CD was Hootie and the Blowfish
That's not bad at all.
and Spice Girls.
Did you love
Yeah.
Spice.
No, well, I had I had like
It's hard for me to believe your first CD was Journey.
no, I had Journey's Greatest Hits, and then I had like
Like, how did you know?
I think it was NSYNC's first album.
Okay,
I'm not
that's a
even
little
kidding.
more like
Yeah.
it.
Or
Okay,
like
yeah, okay.
or
okay.
Bewitched,
What's your favorite-
maybe. I don't.
Bewitched. I had
Yeah,
that
it was that
Pokemon
like
CD.
it was that
Remember
like
the Pokemon
Disney
soundtrack?
Say
Channel.
La Vie?
Say yeah. Say you love me.
I don't know
You
what you're
don't
talking
even know.
No idea.
Say you will.
Blame it.
say
Yeah.
You won't.
Say
That
you
song.
do what I-
Anyways, is your favorite song on that Journey CD with Open Arms?
Oh.
Give me your best Steve Perry impersonation.
Steve
I can't.
Perry.
I can't.
Perry.
Impression.
I can't.
No more Steve Perry seconds.
All right, well, let's move on to your drummer. We know you like Travis Barker, but let's be honest here. What was your first CD?
My first CD was actually cool, and it was Millen Collins'
Fuck you.
Penny Bridge Pioneers. And
No
if you haven't
way.
heard that whole album,
The
so
Hootie and the
good.
Blowfish?
Yeah. No, Millen
That'd be
Collins.
cool if it were true.
Millen Collins, I think they're Canadian.
No, they're Swedish.
Swedish.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what I
Same difference.
Yeah.
Canada, Sweden, you know.
But no, that was a great CD.
All right, Pat, let's hear it.
My first cassette and album.
No, we didn't
was,
ask about cassettes.
Was
We're talking CDs here, dog.
I'm just saying. First was Green Day Dookie.
Okay.
I
That's a
remember.
damn good one.
I remember obviously, going through the.
Yeah,
Britney
that's the
Spears,
one
the
where your
Backstreet
parents
Boys,
want
yeah.
to throw away.
Well, like my
they found your
stepdad-
Green Day or Korn album and they want to throw it in the
Well,
garbage.
my stepdad played in a bar band, like a cover band, and he always played When I Come Around, and he kind of shoved that on me
Wait,
early.
Did he play
So
when you came around, or did he play the song?
the song he played When I Came Around too, though. But
See, that was a
he
bad joke.
he definitely kind of pushed that over onto me. So I grew
When I
up
first
listening
met
to that.
Pat, he had a Nelly necklace.
Yeah,
Dude,
that
is-
was like
seriously,
my
that's
second
sweet.
concert. That
That
was
is
like my
sweet.
second concert was Nelly.
That's
I remember.
St. Lunatics rode out on four wheelers and shit. It was up at Post Gazette at the time.
I remember
Phenomenal.
turning you on to. It was in fourth grade. I was in fourth grade with Pat, and I turned him on to Eiffel 65.
Yep.
The blue.
Oh,
blue.
I'm in need of a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
know
no,
song.
that's a good.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a good.
Especially
intro
when
to
we're
song.
all questioning if we're gay or not in sixth grade. Like,
I don't know.
do I like?
Come to a show and find out. You'll see. Depending on how many shots of cold cock, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Any
I
cock's
always
cold.
ask for
You
extra
know what I
repeats with
mean?
mine.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Somebody's getting lucky.
it's gonna be me.
Oh, dude, that was like. I think we should end it on that. 'cause that was sweet.
See you
That
guys.
was
It's
sweet.
great. Thanks.
Thank
And now, Jared Miller's first
Drum roll.
CD.
Why does the drummer not do a drum roll?
Can't move his arm.
True
He's
story.
holding the beards.
Jared Miller, what was your first CD?
True story. First album I ever owned, ever bought, was The Offspring Americana.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
That was
that's-
one of mine
that's
too.
a
I had
good
it on
one.
cassette.
I remember
And,
being in third grade. I was in third grade, and
wow,
we
that's
have the
early,
other one.
bro.
and
Yeah.
well, I would watch.
Well, yours is still good.
Okay, so I would watch. I don't know if you
I
guys
like
remember this, but on VH1 there was a thing called cardio video in the mornings, and I remember like they would play like Matchbox 20, whatever else is popular at the time.
I wasn't allowed to watch VH1.
And yeah,
I wasn't allowed either.
And I saw
Okay, at least I wasn't
MTV,
the only one.
no, and they played Pretty Fly for a White Guy.
Yep.
Dude, that one and my friend's got a
Yeah,
girlfriend and he
yeah,
hates that bitch.
But
Dude,
and then the first.
I think we should
cassette-
play that song and like
The
get
first
naked or
cassette that I ever
something
had. So
bizarre.
So we're talking Pat over here. The first cassette I ever had was AC/DC Highway to Hell.
Okay, I
Oh,
like that.
hell yeah.
I like that.
Man, Girls Got Rhythm. I got my dick hard at an early age.
I don't know.
Before them balls even dropped.
My dick got hard, but not on that song. It was always like, "You shook me all night long." It's like I knew, like,
This is dirty.
all right, like there's a reason why I'm humping my sofa. And, like,
They're talking about
there has
sex
to
and
be.
stuff.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
That's what I had when I heard Night Prowler. I was like, damn, this is seductive.
Well, now that we're talking about
Why
first
not?
boners,
I'll say next time.
Right.
What songs you got boners to?
Baby Spice from Spice Girls.
Oh,
All right, we all fuck with some
right.
Baby Spice.
Yeah,
All
guys,
right.
let's segue out of that.
Yeah.
yeah, we're alerting the notifiers in this area, but
Baby Spice, I still love you.
Oh shit!
all right. No, on a
Not too late,
serious
girl.
note, you guys are doing what every other band out there wants to do. You guys are playing. You guys aren't breaking up. You guys are fucking doing it, and I seriously applaud you guys. And I love to watch you guys live. I want you to know that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
For real.
And you guys play tonight.
Play
Shit, we're lucky.
You
enough
coming
for
with
you
us or
guys.
what?
Wow.
Pack up, let's go.
It'll be a fucking party.
Back up.
All right.
Get it?
All right, we're going.